Welcome to the show, everybody. We are live. What's up, everyone? I'm Browser Game God, and tonight we have a special guest joining us for the night. IVYLEAGUEBRITTYBRAT at Twitch. And we're just awaiting her arrival here. So again, welcome to the show. On this channel, you will find that we do reviews of streamers, gamers, and real life people. So we're gonna change scenes until she's ready to go.
I am ready now. 2
All right.
seconds. Changing my own scene.
You're good. I just changed mine.
Yeah, no, we're good. Oh, I didn't full screen it. Look at me.
Oh, jeez. Excuse me. So
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, so we'll just start. No, you're good. Again, what's up, everyone? We are live. I'm Browser Game God, and we have a special guest tonight on our stream. If you're new here, yeah. If you're new here, I'm Browser Game God. I do a show called The Real Ones, where we interview streamers, gamers, and people who have done interesting things. So make sure you hit follow and let's get into it. All right. So IVYLEAGUEBRITTYBRAT, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
I'm doing well. My daughter just tried to call me. If anybody just saw that pop up on screen, that's my daughter trying to get me to play Minecraft with her.
Oh, now I hear you. I got a 3-year-old too, so he's not into Minecraft yet though.
Yeah, this one's 8, so.
Oh, yeah, so a little bit older. Again, you're IVYLEAGUEBRITTYBRAT. You're a Twitch streamer. So let's start simple. Let everyone know, if you would, who you are and what you're known for.
Yeah, so I'm IVYLEAGUEBRITTYBRAT. I play mostly RuneScape, though we sometimes play Fortnite or Minecraft, or sometimes Ark Survival Evolved or Ascended, back in the day. But mostly these days it's a lot of RuneScape, and I think people know me as the person that doesn't use quest guides. I try and do everything blind, at least the first time.
I respect that. That. It's like not buying a strategy guide in 98.
Right, I was too poor for strategy guys in 98, so this is
game facts.
Right. Before we could look it up on the internet.
Yeah. So how did you originally get into that? Streaming.
Yeah, so my first streams way back in the day, before it was a regular occurrence, was when I was pregnant with my twins, and I was off on leave because it was too high risk of a pregnancy for me to work. And so they pulled me off, and I was like, well, what am I supposed to do all day? And so I was watching a lot of streams, and I ended up getting invited to play Don't Starve Together with another person who was streaming. And they were like, you should stream, people are interested in watching you. So I started streaming, and then obviously I had my twins and my life blew up. And so I didn't stream then for a very long time.
Right, because you're busy.
And then a few years ago. Yes. And so then a few years ago, I got back into it. And I was streaming pretty regularly, though I was doing more variety things. Like I played a lot of like Subnautica, and I was still doing RuneScape and Minecraft and things like that. But I think I rotated probably more then. But then I had my youngest daughter, who is now 4, and it sort of put everything on pause again. And so I've really only been back into streaming since January this year, I want to say, at least doing it consistently. And so, and again, I'm, sort of doing the variety thing, but mostly RuneScape. So
yeah, I see you look pretty good at it. I don't know much about the game because I play only one game myself.
Yeah,
but a lot of my friends, both of our communities share the same passion for grindy RPGs, and a lot of my friends
Yes.
play RuneScape.
Yeah, it's
So,
definitely a grind game. If you like numbers go up, if you like something that's going to take you a long time but feels very rewarding at the end, it's a good game for you.
yeah, and so what hooked you early on for streaming?
For streaming,
Yeah, what was it?
I think I like the interaction. Because I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't get a whole lot of adult interaction
Okay,
throughout my day. I talk to a 4-year-old for most of my day.
understood.
I worked in customer service before I went off work with the twins, and I sort of, because they were so medically fragile when they were first born, I actually didn't go back to work, and I still haven't. They're 8 years old. I've been stay-at-home ever since. So, I went from being in a job where it was like I was very customer facing, very much talking to 100, to 500 different people a day, to a point where I might not talk to an adult for a week, 2 weeks, besides my husband. And so it was definitely a way for me to communicate without having to drag 5 children out of the house, in a way that I feel like puts a little bit of my customer service skills to use.
I
So
like it. I like it. And speaking of chat, a bunch of my chat are just saying that you look very nice. I don't know what SOSRS means,
No,
clients
I
are.
don't play old school RuneScape, though I did
Oh,
play old
okay.
school when it was new school, I suppose. My account is roughly 23 years old, maybe some change. So I mean I've played since classic days. But I play RS3 for the most part. Are we supposed to be collabing? Is this a thing? Should I knock?
I don't know. Yeah, I accept. I accept.
I was trying to ask why I couldn't type on your screen.
It's because I'm live.
No,
So
Oh, because you
yeah.
have to have an account.
That's great. Kids are great. A lot of my audience, I would say, my friends, they're more my friends because we've been playing 15 years together. They really like old school RuneScape. He even knows the acronym for it. I'm the only one that does not play, apparently.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah. I don't know if
But
that worked.
do you
The
guys
knock.
have any questions for Ivy League Britty Brat chat? Let me know, and I accept I accept.
Yes, I don't think it's letting me because it says I need to do some sort of privacy notice thing.
And mine says Chrome. That's
Well,
okay. Can't
I've
change
never
it.
collabed before, so maybe there is something that I need to
Same
do.
here. I can tell you that it's only supported by Chrome, and I'm on Edge. So
Oh, I am on Chrome, so maybe that's why it's not working. I don't know.
maybe I can reload the stream on. I can reload Twitch on Chrome. It's just easy.
Yeah, I don't have OnlyFans, but for the very small
God.
price of 10K biddies, you can get the Only Feats emote in my channel and be exclusive.
Oh, you get to see my chat too? Oh, that's you.
No, I'm just on your channel.
Oh,
Just
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
so,
No, they're good people. Wi-Fi is a good guy. He's a new and upcoming player, no dietist. He's a force to be reckoned with. I think he's ranked definitely within the top 10. So I'm gonna put Firefox on real quick. And we can try sending that collab again. So in the meantime, so you started streaming, and what was there a turning point at some point? Did it start small and have a turning point?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like obviously, 90% of the streaming that I've ever done has been to 1, 2, maybe 5 people. But I have been around the RuneScape Twitch community for a very long time. I moderate for a couple of channels. I'm friends with some people that also stream, and so it's been, I think, very beneficial to me and my stream that these people, they see me online because they know me, and then they come raid me, and so I've sort of gathered a following that way. I also think that it helps that I'm kind of bad at PVM, and so a lot of people have come in and seen me struggling to do something, and they want to help because it's a very helpful community.
That's
People that play
nice.
RuneScape are some of the most helpful people you'll ever find. And so they're like, hey, you should do this. You should get this item. You should try it this way. Use this spell instead, sort of thing. And so it's like, then you kind of build a relationship with the community that way, and then they come back because it's very much a relationship with the community and not just me sitting here and there's no feedback. So
right, and talking to chat and being engageful with chat is top priority, because it's nothing without them. And I tell my guys that every night, right, Clancher? Oh, Clancher 11. He said I was blushing. Come on now. Yeah. So, moving forward, was there any big wins or big mistakes that you?
Oh yeah, tons of big mistakes. But recently, I don't know how recently, a few weeks ago, I tried one of the hardest bosses in the game blind, right? Because somebody's like, oh, 50 gifted if you do it blind, right? I died probably 50 times. Okay, it took me 2 hours, but I got the kill. And there was tons of people that joined for the first time that night, and they're like, what do you mean you're doing this blind? You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Just look up a guide. And I'm like, no, I'm not looking up a guide. We're gonna do this, okay? And it was messy. It was not the prettiest kill on this boss that has ever been done. And it's probably the worst one that's ever been done, if we're being honest.
People like the fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You don't
and
have
so
to.
it was very celebratory when it was done, and people were like, hell yeah, and so it's like it was a nice moment for me, and I think a nice moment on stream as well. So
it feels like it was a turning point.
Yeah.
For you. Yep.
And I've only gotten better since then. So.
No, you do a great job. You have a fantastic stream. You have good audio, video. I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was looking for feedback to make it better. So.
I can't see any problems.
Am I gonna try NodCast? I mean, I am not opposed to the idea.
I forgot.
I don't have a whole lot of time in my day, so it's definitely on the list of things to try. But I also have a to be played library that's probably 400 games deep at this point. So
no, I really appreciate you guys from Nod being engaging in this show. It's a spin-off from NodCast, and thank you for following me to a new platform here where we talk to streamers just like Ivy League Britty Brat. That's her Twitch handle. Please give her a follow. Well, she deserves a follow and a sub when you get the time.
Yeah. And same for my. Let me see if I can do a shout out for you.
Oh, you don't have to.
Well, I'm going to.
Plancher 11 says stay at home mom who plays RS3, not enough time in the day. Yeah, well, yeah, it's hard to find time.
Yeah, especially when the 4-year-old is like my constant companion. She's 4 foot away from me right now, and if she interrupts, I apologize. But it's
you're
quite
fine.
A common occurrence on stream. So.
Oh, you're fine. Totally. Thank you for that follow there. Who's it? Ivy League and the raid, I think. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Streaming, there's a lot that goes on, guys, behind the scenes. Matter of fact, Brittany and I were discussing it earlier. The audio, the video, the green screen.
Yeah, it's like, my particles here, they're so beautiful. Do you like them? Some days they're great, some days it's not, and it's like I change it every single stream and it never gets any better, I swear.
Lighting's the bitch.
I told you, it's really terrible.
Yeah. So at nighttime, like I'm lucky, my gamma's like all the way up, just about. If I turned it up any more, my chair would disappear.
Well, see, that's the thing. Is like you play with either you've got edging issues or things start disappearing that you don't want to disappear, and it's like, oh, my thing's got a little green flower on it, right? And now you see the stars behind it. It's cool. I don't care.
Yeah, you can't wear green. So much for St. Patty's Day.
Right?
I guess we're out of business. So, no, this is a lot of fun. Yeah, smooth on Wi-Fi. I'll see you in the arena, pal. And we have a good crew. Wi-Fi actually has a twin brother named Restart.
Oh yeah.
And they both play Nod, and I've interviewed both of them. Or just one of them. Well, I guess
identical
one is
twins, or are we fraternaling it?
Wi-Fi, you want to enter that? Who this
I have
is?
fraternal twins. It's my they're boy-girl twins.
Well,
Identical. Wow, that's cool.
Then are actually them. That's them. That's them right there.
Clancher and Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Cool.
So if I interviewed one of you, it's the same as both of you, right, guys?
Background. Thanks, Midnight.
So, no, this is great. We're having fun, and this is what it's all about. It's I do have I have a bunch of loaded questions, but it's all about being fun too. So, have you? What would you say your biggest mistake was in streaming?
So there's definitely been so many times where it's like you forget to unmute your mic. You go use the bathroom, you come back, and things like that. But I had one time where I think I told you about this earlier when we were chatting, but I tested everything. Everything looked great in Streamlabs, right? And I go to push live, and every audio source that I had just broke. I've got 4 microphones plugged into my PC, and not a single one of them worked. Okay, I could not get anything to work. There was nothing. No bouncing happened. There wasn't even a bar for it to register the audio. Every single one was. I tried deleting them and re-adding them. I tried to troubleshoot it live, where I'm like, "Hey, I'm sorry," I'm working on it, and I ended up having to restart my whole PC, and it was just really.
And that's after going live.
Hard. Yeah.
And
because I tested it beforehand. As soon as the live button, it was done. Yeah.
Oh, and that's hard because people might not, you know what I mean, the retention on the go live twice.
Yeah. And it's and then you're piling people with notifications, because it's now they've had 2 Twitch notifications, maybe 3, depending on how Twitch decided to push out notifications, because sometimes it does double notify. Or you know what I mean, sometimes it pings your phone, but it also pings your computer, and it's then you got the Discord pings maybe coming in a couple of different places, and it's just it's definitely it feels bad, very red in the face, embarrassed moment where you're like, man, I swear I'm a professional, at least partially.
I've done that too. This is probably I'm going on 50 interviews, and you can clearly see the difference between my first one
from the first one and now.
Yeah, and I'm sure you see that too.
Yeah, thanks for the sub, Rigged. I appreciate you.
Nice. Hopefully it was one of my guys.
No, it's one of my regulars.
Oh. No dietins, be kind. And
you guys don't have to sub though. I appreciate you.
No, if you think darn. So what's something people watching don't see about what you do?
I think that it's really hard to explain just how hard it is to find time to do this, because I usually do it when the kids are already settled, and I've spent all day. My oldest gets up for school at 5:30 a.m. His bus runs at 6:30. He goes until 2 p.m. He gets off the bus. Sometimes he's got practice after school, sometimes he doesn't. My other kids get on the bus at 8:30 a.m. They get off at 3:30, and so it's for 2 hours in the morning I'm doing, that sort of stuff. And then by the time I get back, it's my youngest is up and she wants breakfast and she wants to play and she wants to do everything. And it's just, so maybe around lunchtime I get a few hours to myself, or, sometimes not, because there's doctor's appointments, there's grocery shopping that needs done, laundry that has to be done. And, it's then by the time it's the evening, it's they all have homework that they need help done. They've got after school practices, and it's sometimes I don't get home until 8:30, and then it's I'm supposed to be going live at 9, and it's just sometimes it's very hard to be I want to cancel stream tonight. I want to, I just want to rest. I just want to go to sleep. I just want to, take some time to myself. But it's also something that I enjoy doing. And I know that once I go live and once I get into it, I'll be having fun. But sometimes I'm not having a great day.
But you nailed it right in the head, and a lot of times I find that once you start chit-chatting with your friends and your audience, you have fun. And
yeah
It's
Yeah,
fun.
but getting past that barrier in your head that it's like, you know, it's just like, cause like, oh, what if people don't show up? What if nobody chats? What if I'm just sitting here streaming to one person? That's my husband on his phone at work, you know, and like, and so it's like you get in your own head a lot, and sometimes pressing that go live button is a big hurdle to come over.
It is, and I was a little nervous coming on tonight, coming on to my new show, and I just want to do a shout out to the people watching on my stream: Ash, Ivy League, Kay Bulvers, my wife, Clancher, Memphis, Prozoid Burgos. He must be one of your guys. Ryobi, no, Showstopper, and Wrath and Wi-Fi. Thank you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the show, and I'd like to take this opportunity to take maybe a 3-minute break and play an ad and then take a break. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
All right, we'll take us. I want to play an ad of Noditis actually for you guys, if you don't mind. This is the trailer that came out in 2010. The game was released in 2008. And here. So, what'd you think?
It looked good.
Different, huh?
Yeah.
It's a tile-based game. It's
Yeah.
you can. Yeah, it's something. It's something.
Yeah, I think I looked it up when you first rated a few weeks back, and I was like, oh, what's the game? And so, you know, I did look at it a bit on my own.
If you ever create a character, type go in civil chat and tell Glitchless, the owner, that you're here because of me.
Oh, because of
so
browser.
Okay. So I can get a promotion.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, we'll take a small break and I'll go to the starting scene and we'll be right back. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, we're back. I'm Browser Game God with our special guest, Ivy League Britty Brat is her Twitch handle, and we're discussing streaming and the hardships that come with that, and the fun that comes with it as well. So, let's see. Let's talk. Is it okay if we talk about RuneScape for a minute, since it's your territory?
I mean,
Okay.
I'm not the most expert person in the field, but yeah, I'll answer whatever questions I can.
All right. All right. So I'm thinking if someone is trying to start, well, the streaming aspect of it. If someone is trying to start what you do, what's the first thing they should focus on?
There's so much to do in the game. Like there's people who do clues, there's people who do bossing, there's people who do, just skilling and things like that. Or I mean, there is kind of technically a PvP aspect, but it's not very big anymore. So I mean, I think deciding what to do on stream is a big part of it because I play the game outside of stream, but it's like, what do I save for stream and what's interesting to watch? Because there's a lot of things to do in the game that are not interesting to watch. But that's where your personality comes in, right? So that's like where you fill in as the host, right? But if you're not comfortable filling in as the host, start with something that's interesting to watch without your input. So this is something like bossing or something like, doing clues or doing a clue opening. Can be really exciting for an audience. And then as you build your confidence, you can sort of branch out into, I've got to do this thing and it's not the funnest thing to do, but let's do it together,
I think that's fantastic advice, honestly. So it's doing off the handle things. People like to see. You don't necessarily have to be the best at a game. You just need a personality, and sometimes people like to see failure, and then and then improvement, and then overcome the challenge. Memphis 723. I really thought you were crooked. Nope.
Crooked. Which one of us?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you want to be more specific? Showstopper. It's definitely probably both of us.
I can tilt the camera. Don't worry.
No, this is great. This is a great. Our streaming community. We have a great community. You said that people in RuneScape are very kind and helpful. Same thing in NodCast. People will help you. We have a very good crew, and it's just I call it a hidden gem. I can't believe not many more people play it. To be frank.
Yeah. Yeah, I think RuneScape is starting to have a bit of a resurgence because they recently axed a bunch of their MTX things. So like the pay to win aspect of it sort of went away in January-ish, maybe closer to February. But I think it's brought a lot of people back to the game, and so you're seeing a lot of new players. And I hope that happens for your game as well. I hope you get a large community to play in and have fun with.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And that's what I try to do. I try and advertise the game when I can, and in return for him putting me on announcements for if you guys aren't familiar on Brittany's side, I do NodCast interviews. I've done almost 50 interviews now, and I bring pixel faces to life. So the same people I've been playing NodCast with for 13 years, I know what they look like now. And we hang out on Discord, video chat, we party, playing poker. I think poker is one of the side games on Discord. But definitely pretty cool. What's a mistake you see beginners make all the time?
So, again, because there's so much to do in the game, it's like they want to run headfirst into the hardest boss in the game, right? And they're like, okay, what do I got to do to get there? And there's 30 quests and 500 levels and $8 billion worth of items that they need to have in order to do it. And so it gets demoralizing when you're like, it takes so long to get where I want to be. And so I think That's the biggest thing that I see, that people get demoralized and they quit because it's like they just want to do this one thing that their friend that's been playing for 20 years can do, and they
Right.
can't do it because they don't have the levels, they don't have the requirements, they don't have the
And
knowledge in order to do it. And so it's it's hard to explain that, you got to take baby steps before you can run in a game that,
no,
has been around for 25 years. So
we're experiencing a similar issue in Noditis right now, with new players trying to catch up and being frustrated coming in.
mhm.
So, and like you said, you have to put time in. You can't just join up and be number one in the arena.
Yeah, it's like I feel like joining the community can be a great first step, because then you can ask like, "Hey, I want to get into bossing. How do I do this?" Right? And there's plenty of beginner bosses, but would you know which ones they are just looking at the list? Probably not. So it's like,
Right.
ask somebody, "Hey, these are my levels. This is my account. What can I do? Or how can I quickly get to a point where I can do something that is not what I'm doing now because I'm not having fun with the game." Right? And there's so many ways to play the game and so many things to do that I think just about anybody can find something enjoyable to do. It's just finding that is sometimes really hard.
Well, I think that's some pretty solid advice. People that come across that advice might find that very helpful and consider taking the time to do the quests to get more value out of the game.
Yeah, a lot of people in RuneScape don't like the quests. We call them spacebar warriors or whatever you want to call them, because you just smash the spacebar to skip all the dialogue. But I want to read the dialogue. I'm gonna voice act them a little bit. I'm gonna I'm gonna get in there. So
Yeah, enjoy the game, get into it, and kind of know what's going on.
yeah, like Tan in chat, I don't boss, but I do clues. So like, and that's how he finds enjoyment from the game. And so there's a community within the community that you'll find your people and you'll find what you like to do. It's just sometimes takes a little bit of growing pains to get to that point.
Yeah, like any game, any good RPG.
Mhm.
I've been recently playing Diablo 1 for the first time because I want to know
Oh
the
yeah.
lore. Yeah, it's hard. You play? You ever played it?
I did. Back in the day, I played a lot of Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 in like middle school, high school.
I didn't.
But it's been 15 years, so
Yeah, I didn't realize that starting a new game, you retain your level, and that putting stuff on the ground was your storage. That helped a
yeah,
lot. That helped a lot. Gold fields and such. So I'm
yeah,
learning.
yeah. It's
Um,
been forever. I used to play with one of my sister's friends had a younger brother that was just a little bit older than me, but younger than them. So it was me and him would play a lot of Diablo on his PC.
Great game. Great game.
Yeah.
It
Mhm.
goes down right with RuneScape, 100%.
Yeah.
We do have a question from Memphis 723. He's wondering what kind of headphones you're using.
Oh, is that for me?
Yeah,
These are cheapy Amazon headphones. I think they're $25. I can get a link.
I think they look cool. I think
Yeah,
they're cool.
I've had them for like 2 years now, I think, so they've held up well. But I actually just ordered another set of them because my husband was looking for a new headset and he liked mine. So I just ordered another pair, so I should be able to find the link pretty quickly.
Oh, you don't really have to tell them.
But I don't even know the
Oh.
brand name, honestly. Oh, Xeno Gaming.
Oh, Xeno Gaming Wi-Fi. There you go, my man. Um, I
Wi-Fi
hope
has a
you.
question for you, Eric.
Yeah, I see that. I didn't. I mean, I would have to take off my suit Wi-Fi, and
Yeah,
this
you can't
isn't.
mess up the suit.
Yeah, and this is not nips for TCs. Tell your twin brother to get on the show right
Well, they're
now,
on sale right now for $19.99 if you like my headphones.
and buy a set of headphones. They're on sale. Um,
We
no,
love a
we
good
have.
sale.
Me too. My wife's really good at it. She's like super good at it.
Yeah. I mean, I got 5 kids. We live at the thrift store, okay? And
Oh man, hey, Ash, Raph, thanks for joining. So, I did have another question for you. I'm sorry for all the questions, but
no, you're
it's he-
fine.
it's healthy for the stream. What's something that gives you an advantage that most people would overlook? You think?
Having boobs. No, I'm kidding. I think working in customer service definitely is something that it was more helpful than it would seem on the surface, because it got me comfortable with, even though nobody likes the sound of their own voice, right? Like, but you have to listen to yourself a lot, because I used to do the overhead announcements for the store that I worked at, and so like you'd
Okay.
have to like read them off, and then you're hearing yourself double, and sort of just getting used to that. And I did that for years. And then being comfortable saying no to people, because I worked the returns desk for a while, and
Yeah.
people come in very angry. They come in with lots of feelings, and being able to work through those situations, because people come into stream and they got all kinds of stuff they want to say, all kinds of stuff they want to do, and none of it faces me. I've heard it all before. I don't care. So
I can relate to that, for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, communication with it kind of goes back to the communication with chat.
Mhm. Yeah.
And Wi-Fi says that's 100% true. Yes, it is, good sir.
Yep.
You think Glitch is gonna put this on announcements?
We got to get me to play the game, huh? Is that what?
Yeah, he might. He puts everything else on there.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
for sure.
Let's see, I guess. Here's a good one. What keeps you motivated to keep on playing?
I think a lot of my personal motivation comes from one, it's something I enjoy, right? And so it's like, this is something that's just for me, right? Like, it doesn't benefit really anybody else in my household. Sure, a little bit of money comes in, but it's never really like a huge amount, right? And so
Right.
it's a hobby taken to another level, I suppose. And I feel like the community that we've built makes me want to keep going, right? Because it's like, I want to talk to Tan, I want to see Rigged, I want to, get advice, and I want to better myself at the game. And I've come leaps and bounds while streaming, that where I feel like, on my own I wouldn't have gotten as far as quickly, I suppose. And so it's like a mutually beneficial thing for the community and for me. And I think that that's what really keeps me going, is because I feel like, if I stop streaming, then I'm letting them down, but it's also helping me. So it's like, it's sort of like a double-edged sword, I guess.
That's a very well constructed answer, because I feel the same. You get used to these people. I mean, they become friends. They're not people; they're friends.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, quite a few
and
people I talk with outside of stream, you know what I mean? Like, we're friends in game, and they'll PM me and be like, "Hey, what are you doing today?" sort of thing. And it's like, oh, I see them get a cool drop, and I'm like, "Hey, congrats." You know what I mean? So it's like, it sort of evolves outside of stream as well.
yeah, I had a lot of. I can give you an example of an experience for me. A player for my name, Gabe. His name is Billy. He lives in Australia, and we
Oh
video
yeah.
chat all the time.
Yeah,
And
there's actually quite a few Australian people in the RuneScape community. It's very big in the UK and Australia, and so there's people that, how would have I ever met this person outside of Twitch, you know?
and I know. And it's like funny. I woke up the other morning, or it was like 9 o'clock at night for us. We're on the
Mhm.
same time zone, and I called Billy on Discord, and he's in Australia, and it was like, I think it was like noon for him, and
Mhm.
it's just it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you have your own Discord. Do you want to share
Yeah.
that with my audience so they can?
Yeah, let me steal the link from my own chat.
Yeah, and also, guys, while she's doing that, I just want to let you know that her Twitch link, her Twitch handle, Ivy League Britty Brat, is there's a link on my channel that'll bring you right to her channel. So moderation stuff. But I do have your Twitch link.
Nice, yeah. No, my Discord is not the most exciting thing in the world, but I do post a weekly schedule.
Okay.
Sometimes on Sundays, sometimes on other days. It depends on
I've been
what's going.
I forget to do that all the time. I didn't even post it
Yeah.
tonight. I posted
It's
it
like,
in
sometimes I don't
game.
know what's going on until later in the week, and so it's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I know. That I got another interview on Saturday. Actually, I like to actually show you the lineup I have, a better idea. And this is a little song that goes with it. And I'll just play this for a couple seconds, maybe a minute.
NodCast whispers through the static air. Glitchless dreams in a pixel square. Wrath is calling from the neon light. Princess dances in the dead of night. Electric shadows on the broken wall. Silent echoes in an empty hall.
But
Be
we're
careful,
back.
Mike.
Just wanted to show you guys that real quick. That's this is a part of what we do on this channel. And again, be sure to give Brittany a follow at IVYLEAGUEBRITTYBRAT at Twitch. And how about some quick fire questions? You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Best moment so far.
Killing Zoc for the first time.
Worst moment.
I was very drunk one night, and it I don't think I said anything too bad, but I almost leaked my bank pin on stream. It was pretty silly.
Fair enough. One thing you do differently if you restarted.
I think I would use a different version of OBS. I feel like I've got everything set up now, and so it's too hard to switch. It'd take too much of my time and effort, but I think if I had to do it again, I'd use regular OBS and not Streamlabs.
Interesting. I agree 100%. It's too hard to change everything.
Yep.
Favorite game right now?
Minecraft.
Copy. Goal for next year?
In regards to streaming, I'd like to hit 500 followers. I think that'd be cool.
You hear that, No Guidance? Give her a hand. Drop the follow. Make sure you give her a sub on her stream. Does chat have any questions? Anybody from my chat or your chat? Do they? I actually didn't.
We're gonna reverse the interview now. I'm gonna grill you with some questions. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Do you have any? Does your chat have any questions they'd like to ask?
I don't think I've seen any questions scroll by. I did have an early on question of like, who is this, whatever, and then you introduced yourself, and they're like, oh, never mind. He answered the question.
Yeah. Well, I hope that you guys are enjoying the content, and you should be proud that you're part of a good community with the Ivy League, Brittany, Brat. I don't know what to call. Can I just call you Brittany? Is it okay if I call you
Brittany, whatever you want to call me? I don't care.
Okay. I didn't
Some
want
people
to
just call me Ivy. It's it's whatever.
Oh, Ivy's good. I didn't. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Before we wrap up, what's one piece of advice you'd give to everyone watching out there right now?
My best piece of advice that's also one of the hardest to follow is never quit on a bad day. Because it's easy to quit on a bad day. But if you get to a good day and you still want to quit, that's when you seriously contemplate it. Okay? Because good days you usually don't want to quit. But if you're to a point in life where whatever it is you're doing, whether it's a job, streaming, a game, a friendship, and it's a good day for that friendship, job, game, whatever, and you still want to quit, then that's time to quit. But don't quit on a bad day.
That's a solid advice, and I've been there. Streamed for a year with one viewer being me. It takes time.
Hey.
You will get frustrated. You will ask yourself, why am I doing this?
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, consistency pays off, and engagement with the community is paramount. Because remember, you don't have a stream if you don't have people. So,
Your chat's funny.
Yeah, they're not used to seeing females on NodCast. We do have a female coming on NodCast and her husband, and you guys better be nice. So
They can be mean. I don't mind a bite or two, you know.
you hear that, guys? She whoop your ass and I'll give it to you straight.
Exactly. Get on over here. I got 5 kids. You don't scare me.
Yeah, you hear that, Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi, you are a man whore.
That's fine. Some of my best friends are man horrors. We don't mind.
That's fine. I could see that. Wi-Fi, somebody had to do it, right? Your brother wasn't. Oh, geez. No, that's good. That's probably I think really, really important advice. Don't quit on a bad day. Some days you'll get subs, some days you won't. You might not have many people one day, and other days you will. And
Yeah,
keep at it.
exactly.
Definitely.
Perseverance.
All right. Well, that's gonna wrap it up. Can you let people know where they can find you?
Yeah, so I am Ivy League Birdie Brat, which is a mouthful to say. But it's twitch.com or twitch.tv/Ivy League Birdie Brat. You can also find me in Discord, which the link is posted in chat. Again, my Discord isn't the greatest, but you'll find live notifications in my weekly schedule there. And then as far as that, I don't really do social media for the most part. So it's pretty much just Twitch and Discord.
Well, I think that's great. I appreciate everybody hanging out, and make sure that you follow both of us. And if you feel that the show deserves a subscription, then feel free and do that. But I had a lot of fun talking to you, Ivy.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was great to meet you and chat, and both before and during the interview. And hopefully we can catch up again another time, and maybe you can teach me some Nodius.
I think that'd be great. If you ever want to hop on the game, you let me know personally, and I'll give you
For
a
sure.
VIP entrance.
I appreciate that. That's very kind of you and very sweet.
All right, I'll let you get back to it, and we have another show coming up soon with Keith, the Radiator guy, Keith TTV.
Greatest.
If he ever stops streaming, he's on
Right?
like I can't get him off stream, so
Mhm. Yeah.
and
If he's not streaming, he's probably sleeping. Honestly, that's the only
I
time he's not
know.
streaming.
I mean, after 60 hours, I couldn't do it. I'm 40.
I struggle to do 4 hours sometimes. Okay, I do short streams, short and sweet, 2-3
Oh,
times a week. That's about all I can do.
Yeah, yeah, and I think we had a fantastic interview tonight. It was really, really nice meeting you, and I hope
Thank you.
all the
I
rest
appreciate
go just as well. And so this is Browser Game God and Ivy League Britty Brat, both at twitch.com, signing out. Be sure to check in for the next interview and make sure you drop her a follow and go to my channel, hit the link, bring you right there. Show the love, show the support, and Ivy, you have a great night.
Yeah, you too. Everybody in my stream, make sure to check out Browser Game God. And Kay, thanks. Love you. Bye.
Take it easy.
You too.
Bye.